So what is next for the Salton Sea? The problem of the shrinking sea could cost billions of dollars to fix, and state and federal policymakers are just starting to grapple with the crisis. It is likely that within 30 years, a third of the lake's water will disappear, and so far, government agencies are still lining up initial plans to ease the consequences. Antonio Ortega is the government affairs representative at the Imperial Irrigation District. He sees California's officials are starting to take the sea's problems seriously.
For many years, there was this sense coming from the state that this was not really a priority. So having that recognition finally, having the appointment of a Salton Sea task force, there is at least a sense that the administration and that the state of California finally came to the realization that we were not going to go away and that this is an issue that needs to be addressed.
The state has a new 10-year plan that will involve building ponds and wetlands along portions of the lake's shores. Those wetlands will cover up lakebed that would otherwise be spewing dust filled with heavy metals into the air. Biologist Dan Cooper has been seeing fewer birds while leading bird counts, and he says building wetlands will create some important habitat areas for birds.
Part of the rationale for, saving the sea is that this is really the last big wetland we have in the interior part of Southern California. So once this goes, that's pretty much it. But if we're going to recreate any of that historical, California bird fauna we had for millennia, then it's just going to take some creative engineering and some dedication at the state and federal level.
However, the lake is receding faster than construction crews are building wetlands. Already, more than 18,000 acres of lakebed have been left exposed as the sea has declined. Within a decade, the receding shores will leave more than 60,000 acres high and dry, and the state's plan would cover up less than half of the dry stretches of shoreline along the lake. Meet Bruce Wilcox. He's California's Assistant Secretary of Salton Sea Policy. He will oversee the implementation of the state's plan.
That 10-year plan, right now the cost of that's projected to be about $380 million plus or minus. We have $80 million in funding available right now to get it started.
Local communities have their own plans to aid the effort. The Torres Martinez Desert Cahuilla tribe is building shallow wetlands in their own reservation. These projects will be critical first steps towards long-term fixes that the state says may cost around $2 billion. But that price tag, while seemingly high, will be much less than estimated costs for the region if nothing is done.
It does not solve the entire problem at the Salton Sea, but everybody's been very supportive on what can we do to help move this program forward.
We have been promised change, but so far we've had no answers, and right now we yet again another glimpse of hope.
Fight on, everyone, fight on. Woo.